Hey everybody, it is Kneecap here, and in this video, I'm going to be going over how the gearing in Horrific Visions works. Exactly how to get each item level of gear, and how to unlock the masks, and all that kind of stuff. And then also, I'll get into a little bit how that's really good for leveling up your alts, or item leveling up your alts, or item leveling up your main if you are a casual player. And of course, as always, when I say casual player, or on this channel in general, casual player does not mean something bad. Casual player is fine. It's just some people play casually. So, when you go into revisions, most people have probably already done these by now. Maybe some people are just now getting into them a little bit, but most people have probably already done them. When you kill Thrall or Illyria, those are the end bosses in Ogrimmar and Stormwind, respectively. If you just go in and kill them, you'll get a 420 piece of gear guaranteed. I believe that's just. I believe that is also. I know the other ones are just once a week. I believe that's also just once a week where you automatically get a piece of loot. So 420, and it'll also be corrupted now. Now, when you do a main objective meaning Thrall or Illyria, and two bonus rooms. So let's say you do two side rooms. This week was Stormwind, so that would be Old Town or Dwarven District and Trade District would be like the two easiest ones to do. That would, excuse me, that'd get you a piece of 430 gear that would be corrupted. Now, the next way to get a higher item level is to do a full clear. When you kill all four side rooms and the boss. If you've been doing these for a while now and you have your talents pretty far in, you can probably do a full clear. Just with the item level stuff that you get from doing normal stuff, you can probably do a full clear once your talents start to fill in on the Horrific Visions. That'll get you a 445 corrupted piece. So at that point, the corrupted pieces start being even more effective. After you do this full clear, you're going to get a mask called Long Night. This is the hardest mask in most people's opinion. And it reduces your sanity in half when you use this, right? So now it's going to be really hard to do a full clear in that mask, especially if this is for your alt or whatever. So when you do a run, you need to kill one hard boss. So in Stormwind, that would be Matthias Shaw or Umbric, and in Ogrimmar, that would be I don't even know the big demon's name. The big demon thing, and then Rexar would be the ones in Ogrimmar. And when you kill those, each of those will drop the other four masks, right? So this week is Stormwind, for example. So let's say with your Long Night on, now you have half the sanity. You get to Matthias Shaw. You are able to kill Matthias Shaw with your Long Night on. You will now unlock the one. They each unlock a specific mask. I don't know it off the top of my head, but you'll now unlock Matthias Shaw's mask. So now you can go wear that mask. Now, one mask does not make it. If you can do a full run, as long as you have a little bit of sanity left over at the end of a full run, you can do one mask full run. So now you do a full clear with one mask, the Matthias Shaw mask in this scenario, and you'll get a piece of 450 corrupted gear. Doing this full run with the mask on, you will also will have then killed another boss in theory, right? So if it was this week again, you would have killed Umbric. So now you'll also have Umbric's mask. So now you have Long Night, you have Shaw's mask, and Umbric's mask in this scenario. So now if you do two masks, again, we're just going to exclude Long Night for now for the purposes of this. So you do the two masks you got from the Stormwind bosses, and now you can get 455 corrupted gear. And again, you can get one piece of gear per week, per number of masks that you're wearing. So next week comes along, we're back to Ogrimmar. You either wear one or you do a two mask full clear, and now you get the other two masks of Ogrimmar. Now you have all five masks unlocked. So we're gonna assume now if you do all five masks, if you can do that's gonna be a little bit more high level. You're definitely gonna want to watch some videos on maybe stuff to skip to do that. I have full clear 5 mask videos for Rep Paladin, but you might want some commentary on it, telling you exactly what to do. Especially if, again, I make my videos kind of geared more towards alts or casual players, so it might not be directly in your wheelhouse. But you would get a piece of 470 corrupted gear for 5 masks. However, I would say that most people can probably do 4 masks once you have all the talents in the visions. Once you're using the right talents, so again, maybe look up a video for your specific class, um, and know exactly what to do, what talents to use, what essences to use, and all that kind of stuff. And then you can probably do 4 masks at some point. And so at that point, you can farm one piece of 465 corrupted gear a week. And that's only one piece of gear, and it could go into the same slot. It can also hit your Azerite slots as well, which is very key. So now you're basically getting a heroic level Azerite piece as well without ever stepping in a raid. For an example, I have a Demon Hunter who I've never raided on. I don't do Mythic Pluses on, and I don't even do rated PvP on. And the item level on that Demon Hunter is currently 455, and it's mostly just from doing horrific visions and then just normal weekly stuff on the character. And it's at 455, and eventually it'll be at 465 ish or higher because of cloak and necklace kind of carrying that up. And that'll be really cool. Trinkets will be harder, obviously, to get since you don't get those in there, but that that would be in rings. That would be what's holding my gear down. But at that point, when your gear gets higher, maybe then you just venture into some mythic pluses or whatever. But this is a really cool way to gear your alts, and that's just in general how the system works. So I'll just go through really quick since I kind of laid out a scenario while I did it. So we have just killing the boss is 420. Again, all these are going to be corrupted. Killing a boss plus 2 side rooms is 430. Full clear 445. Full clear 1 mask 450, and then as you go up in mass, it goes up by 5. So 455, 460, 465. Cap is 470 corrupted, 5 masks. So that is how it works. That is how the gear works. How it decides what eye level gear to give you. And again, it's just a really great way to make your alts actually pretty damn powerful. 470 is only 5 item levels off of Mythic, so that's pretty damn good. If you can do the 5 mask run, which is difficult, I'm not gonna lie, and some affixes are more difficult than others. So that's about it for this video. Please subscribe to my channel because that helps me out a ton. And everybody have a good one.